Hello students, how are you all? Welcome to Affairscloud, Learn to Lead. My name is Vikas Rana. So students, we have an app by the name Affairscloud which you can go and download through the Play Store for Android phones. Once you have downloaded and logged in with your Gmail ID, you will be transferred to your home page where you can see all the courses that are offered by us. Once you have purchased the course, you can see your courses in the My Course section. But why our courses are so better? Why we think we provide you one of the best content? Because we provide you content on daily basis. In the daily basis, we provide you current affairs with 20 questions quiz as well as the PDF of the current affairs of daily. Then similarly for weekly, on weekly basis we provide you current affairs PDF as well as a 50 questions quiz that will help you to revise all the content that you have learned. Then on monthly basis also we provide you top 100 current affair questions PDF that will be the compiled PDF of the 100 questions of that particular month that will be very helpful for you. And not just this friends, we provide you in English as well as in Hindi too. So both English and Hindi students can enjoy our courses. Apart from this friends, we also provide you banking related question answers, the banking related MCQ questions, the quizzes that will help you prepare for the bank exams. Not just that friends, we provide you a new way of learning, that is your infotainment infographics. That is a different and interesting way of learning. Apart from this, we cover 20 topic wise current affairs. These topics are important such as apps, portals, important days, books and authors days, national affairs, international affairs, sports, defense, all these topics, these are highly important and questions from these particular topics are asked. Also we cover state-wise current affairs also that will help you to prepare for your state exams. Also friends, as I told you, if you use the code Vikas10, you will be given extra 10% discount on the purchase you make. If you have any problem regarding login and your application, then you can contact us on support@affairscloud.com. This is our email ID and you can contact us on our mobile phone, that is 9677333862. Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are all good. So students, in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 27th of July. The session will be very helpful and interesting to all of you, so stay tuned till the end of this video. Let's move to the MCQ part, then we will be discussing important news of today. First question is, which union ministry has released the India's Bioeconomy report of 2022? So remember, it was your Ministry of Science and Technology that has released the India's Bioeconomy report of 2022. Under this report, India's bioeconomy has reached over 80 billion US dollar in 2021 with 14.1% growth over 2020. It is likely to touch $150 billion by the year 2025 and over $300 billion by 2030. Alright, so this report, that is India's Bioeconomy Report 2022, was released by Ministry of Science and Technology. Next question. What is the name of the new application launched by UIDAI to authenticate Aadhaar number with face? Aadhaar number is of 12 digit, first thing. Alright, then remember the name of the application is Aadhar Face RD. Alright, this was the application that was launched by UIDAI, that is your Unique Identification Authority of India. They launched this Aadhar Face RD application to enable Aadhaar card holders to authenticate their 12-digit identity number using their face. Alright, so correct option A. Next, which state is associated with Family Doctors Pilot Project? Remember, it is your Andhra Pradesh has selected Padmabha Mandal in Visakhapatnam district to implement Family Doctor project on pilot basis. Under this scheme, medical and health personnel should visit the Arogyasari beneficiaries a week after being discharged from hospital to inquire about their health condition and get their feedback. So this scheme, that is Family Doctor Pilot Project, was launched on by Andhra Pradesh, and this pilot project here means it was launched on trial basis. Alright, next question. Which country successfully launched its space station module called Ventian, and this was launched for their own international space station by the name Tiangong Space Station. So this space station is of which country? It is of China, and it was second out of third space module that was sent into the space. Moving on, which Indian state has instituted District Climate Change Mission, that is your DCCM? I repeat, we are talking about a District Climate Change Mission that was recently instituted by Tamil Nadu. The DCCM will be administered by district collectors as mission directors, while district forest officers will function as climate officers. The collectors will prepare district level climate change mitigation and adaptation plan and will provide inputs for low carbon climate resilient development plans. So the correct option here for district climate change mission is Tamil Nadu. Now friends, let's move to the news part of the day. First news that we are discussing is related to your manure management. All right. Recently, our Union Minister Purushottam Rupala ji, who is under Minister of Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying, they have launched this NDDB MRIDA Limited. They launched NDDB's subsidiary for manure management. All right, you have to remember this. This MRIDA Limited, it is a wholly owned subsidiary company of National Dairy Development Board. This NDDB, what it is? National Development Dairy Board. And this was launched to enhance the manure management initiatives all over India. I repeat, Union Minister Purushottam Rupala ji launched a NDDB MRIDA Limited, a wholly owned subsidiary company of National Dairy Development Board, to enhance a manure management initiatives across all over the India. Then remember Sandeep Bharti is the new appointed managing director of NDDB MRIDA Limited. Alright, Sandeep Bharti will be the new MD, that is your managing director of NDDB Mrida Limited, that is MRIDA Limited. If we talk about NDDB MRIDA Limited, this was established by NDDB as an unlisted public limited company under the Companies Act of 2013. Alright, apart from this, it will provide structured impetus to manure management efforts. It will provide and promote the usage of dung-based manure by replacing the chemical fertilizers with organic manure, thereby reducing the dependency on India's dependency on import of various fertilizers as well as manure. Remember, manure management initiatives can generate biogas equivalent to 50% of India's present LPG consumption and also produce bioslurry equivalent to 44% of India's nitrogen, phosphorus and potash requirement. Alright, so coming back, remember Purushottam Rupala ji has launched this NDDB subsidiary, that is NDDB MRIDA Limited. Alright friends, do remember this. Moving on, here you can see that this will provide structured impetus to manure management efforts. It will promote the usage of dung-based manure and will replace the use of chemical fertilizers. Moving on, next we will be talking about Department of Post has recently launched a philately scholarship scheme, that is Deen Dayal Sparsh Yojana. I repeat, recently Department of Post has launched a philately scholarship scheme that was named Deen Dayal Sparsh Yojana. The objective of it was to promote philately among children at a young age in a sustainable manner that can reinforce and supplement the academic curriculum in addition to providing a hobby that can help them relax and de-stress. According to the scheme, scholarships will also be awarded to students in class 6th to 11th, 6th to 9th who have strong academic records and who pursue philately as a hobby on the basis of philately quiz and philately project that will be held by the circle officers. So coming back, if we talk about the scheme that was launched by Department of Post of the Ministry of Communication, that is Deen Dayal Sparsh Yojana, it is scholarship for promotion of aptitude and research in STEMs as a hobby. I repeat, what is the full form of this Sparsh scheme? That is scholarship for promotion of aptitude and research in STEMs as a hobby. Alright, and it will foster interest in philately among students from class 6 to 9th, and the study and collection of post stamps is known as philately. Alright, so don't get confused. What is philately? It is the study and collection of postage stamps. Moving on, next Next, we'll be talking about India and US. Recently, India adopted US joint statement on cooperation of global supply chain. India has adopted the United States joint statement on the cooperation on global supply chain, which was released by the government of United States of America and the 17 partner economies during the supply chain ministerial forum. The forum was co-hosted by Secretary of the State Blinken and Secretary of Commerce Raimondo. All right. But if we talk about this, can you tell me? Let me tell you what were the joint statement. It was focused on strengthening global supply chain, which were affected by pandemic, wars, conflicts, extreme climate impacts, and natural disaster. Also, it intends to work cooperatively on crisis response to alleviate near-term transportation, logistics, and supply chain disruptions, along with the long-term resilience challenges that make supply chains vulnerable and cause spillover effects for customers. All right, moving on. Next is your City Union Bank forms bancassurance with Aditya Birla Health, Bajaj Alliance Life Insurance, and Royal Sundaram General Insurance. So you have to remember that it was City Union Bank, that is an old private sector lender, has formed a bancassurance partnership with the following insurers, and we have discussed these are the three insurers you have to remember. It is Aditya Birla Health, Bajaj Alliance Life Insurance, and Royal Sundaram General Insurance. Alright, CUB formed this partnership to provide its customer with health, life, and general insurance options. Also remember IRDAI, the open architecture of the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, that is IRDAI, has permitted banks to have tie-ups with three companies, each for general insurance, life insurance, and health insurance. Alright, next. JICA. First of all, tell me what does JICA stands for. It is Japan International Cooperation Agency. Has recently signed an agreement with Government of India to provide Japanese official development assistance loan of up to 1 million of up to not 1 million of up to 100,000 million yen. That is roughly around 6,000 crore rupees. All right. That means recently JICA has extended or signed a loan agreement with the Government of India to provide Japanese official development assistance loan of up to a total of 100,000 million yen, that is roughly 6,000 crore rupees, as tranche 3 for project for the construction of Mumbai Ahmedabad high speed rail. The loan agreement was signed between Rajat Kumar Mishra, who is our Additional Secretary of Department of Economic Affairs, in presence of the Watanbe Jun, who is a senior representative of JICA India. Alright, remember this. If we talk about this project for which this amount will be provided, this loan amount will be provided by the JICA, this project aims to develop a high frequency mass transportation system by constructing high speed rail along with 500 kilometer system between Mumbai, Maharashtra and Ahmedabad, Gujarat. Also, this project will be based on the sustainable development goals. Alright, so its main focus of here will be such as the decent work and economic growth, then industry, innovation, infrastructure, sustainable cities, communities, climate action. They will be focused here. Moving on. Next, we will be talking about HDFC Securities has partnered with Equitas Small Finance Bank to offer demat and trading services. As you know, when you buy and sell stocks, when you do intraday stocking, when you hold them for long term, these comes under demat services and trading services. All right. So it was your remembered direct question. HDFC Securities has partnered with Equitas Small Finance Bank to provide clients a demat account and its broking or investment services also. Remember this as a direct question, friends. Next, we'll be talking about Pallavi Singh. Pallavi Singh has won the Miss Universe Divine Crown in South Korea. I repeat, Pallavi Singh has won the Miss Universe Divine Crown in South Korea. Highly important question. Alright, the final of this Miss Universe Divine title was held in South Korea. She is from which state? She is from Kanpur, UP. Alright, 110 contestants participated in this Miss Universe Divine Crown, amongst which Pallavi Singh has won the Miss Universe Divine Crown from South Korea. This was held in South Korea. She is from Kanpur, UP. All right, remember this, important. She is a graduate from Delhi University and was the president of the Student Union of Aurobindo College, New Delhi. She won the title of Miss India that was held in Jaipur 2020 and 2021. In 2021, she was also awarded with the Women in the Insurance Award at the Indian Business Women Summit 2021. Alright, apart from this, remember in 2021, India's Harnaz Sandhu was also crowned Miss Universe 2021. Alright, friends, you have to remember the state from which she belongs. She is from UP. Next, World Bank has appointed Indian national Endermit Gill as the chief economist. I repeat, World Bank has appointed Indian nationalist Indermeet Gill as the chief economist of the World Bank Group as the senior vice president for development economies. I repeat, World Bank has appointed Indian national Indermeet Gill as the chief economist and senior vice president of the World Bank Group. Highly important, friends. All right, his appointment will be effective from 1st of September 2022. Inderjeet Gill will be the second Indian after Kaushik Basu to serve as the chief economist at the World Bank. I repeat, Inderjeet Gill, he will be the second Indian. He will be the second Indian to serve as the chief economist at the World Bank. Also, Kaushik Basu was the chief economist of the World Bank from 2012 to 2016. All right, and now Inderjeet Gill will be the vice president as well as chief economist of the World Bank Group from 2022 to 2026. Moving on, here you can see Inderjeet Gill. He was a student of Nobel laureate Gary Beckers and Robert E. Locus Jr. He holds a PhD in economics from the University of Chicago. He is currently the vice president of Equitable Growth, Finance and Institutions at the World Bank Group. And where is the headquarters of World Bank, friends? It is in Washington, DC. Even International Monetary Fund has their headquarters in Washington, DC. Next news, and let me tell you, this was one of the most important news, friends. So do take a note of it. Just pause the video. Also, you can go through all the content provided here. Next, LIC, Life Insurance Corporation of India, has reduced its shareholding in Sun Pharmaceuticals Industries Limited, that is also known by the name Sun Pharma, by selling their 2.002% stake. Alright, I repeat, recently LIC has reduced their stake by 2.002% stake for around 3882 crore rupees. Alright, now due to this, their shareholding in Sun Pharma has decreased. That was earlier to 7.26%. Now it has been decreased to 5.24%. Alright, next is Bharti Airtel. Bharti Airtel has allotted 1.2% equity shares to Google for $1 billion. Important. Mark this. Alright, Bharti Airtel has allotted 1.2% equity shares to Google for how much amount? For $1 billion. That is roughly around 734 equity per share. Next is World Athlete Championship. This was the 18th edition of the World Athlete Championship that was held in Oregon 2022. In this, the rank of India was 33 and USA secured the first position in this World Athletes Championship Oregon 2022. This was the 18th edition of the World Athletics Championship that was held at the University of Oregon campus in Oregon, United States of America. It was for the first time that the championship was held in the US and for only the second time that it was held in North America. It was organized by whom? It was organized by USA Track and Field World Athletics. Also, I repeat, it was held by USA Track and Field and World Athletics has organized this. Then if we talk about the mascot, what will be the mascot of the World Athletics Championship Oregon 2022? So remember the mascot here. It was your legend, the Bigfoot. This was the mascot of the World Athletics Championship. It was organized by USA Track and Field And World Athletics, here you can see it is the mascot. US, who secured the top position, has won the most gold medals with 13 gold medals and the overall with 33 total medals for a single edition. India ranked at 33rd place with and the fourth in best Asia, only behind China, Japan and Kazakhstan. So in the world globally, the rank of India was what? India secured a position that is 33rd position. USA was on top position in the World Athletics Championship that was held in Oregon, USA. Next is Netherlands. Netherlands has secured a win in the FIH Women's Hockey World Cup 2022. I repeat, who won the Women's FIH Hockey World Cup? That is the Quadrennial World Cup Championship that was organized by International Hockey Federation, that was held in Spain and Netherlands. So remember, it was your Netherlands that has won the International Hockey Federation's Women Hockey World Cup for the year 2022. This was held between 1st of July to 17th of July. Also friends, this was the 15th edition of the Women's Hockey World Cup. Alright, Netherlands secured the first position, Argentina secured the second position, Australia third and Germany fourth. And you can see it was the 15th edition of the Women's International Hockey Federation's Hockey World Cup that was held in Spain as well as Netherlands, and Netherlands secured the top position in this particular Women's Hockey World Cup. Next, Nobel Prize winner and an architect of Good Friday Agreement, David Trimble, has recently passed away. He was the key architect of the Good Friday Agreement in 1998, which ended the 30-year dispute of Northern Ireland. Alright, coming back, William David Trimble has recently passed away. Remember, he was a Nobel Prize winner, and the former Northern Irish First Minister, William David Trimble, passed away at the age of 77. Next, International Day for the Conservation of the Mangrove Ecosystem is observed on 26th of July. I repeat, International Day for the Conservation of Mangrove Ecosystem is observed on 26th of July. Important, it is to create awareness of the importance of mangrove ecosystem as a unique, special and vulnerable ecosystem, and to promote solutions for their sustainable management, conservation and uses. Also, this day is also known as World Mangrove Day. If we talk about UNESCO, where is the headquarters of UNESCO? It is in Paris, France. It was founded in the year 1945. Next, Kargil Vijay Divas. Very important friends, remember this. Kargil Vijay Divas, also known as Kargil Victory Day. It is observed on 26th of July to commemorate the Indian soldiers who sacrificed their lives for the nation. The Kargil War, that was from 3rd of May to 26th of July in 1999. Alright, this war ended in 1999 when the Indian troops took back control over the mountain posts that were occupied by Pakistani forces. This year in 2022, remember, we observed the 23rd anniversary of the Kargil Divas. This is, remember, you have to remember. Which anniversary was observed in the year 2022 of Kargil Divas or Kargil Vijay Divas? It was 23rd anniversary that was observed. Also remember, it was on 26th of July 1999 that Indian Army announced the successful culmination of the Operation Vijay. Alright, and what was Operation Vijay? Operation Vijay was fought by India against Pakistan in the Kargil sector of Jammu and Kashmir, which is now Ladakh. This Operation Vijay was undertaken in the month of May to July 1999 to evict the Pakistan intruders from Indian territories. It was your Operation Vijay. So remember, it was on 26th of July 1999 when Indians declared, or Indian Army declared, the success of the Operation Vijay. So on this day only, that is 26th of July, we observe Kargil Vijay Divas, and it is the 23rd anniversary in the year 2022 of Kargil Vijay Divas. So friends, now let's quickly revise all the current affairs that we saw today. FAHD Minister Purushottam Rupala has launched NDDB MRIDL Limited for manure management. Department of Post has launched a philately scholarship scheme, that is Deen Dayal Spurs Yojana. India has adopted US Joint Statement of Cooperation of Global Supply Chain. CUB, City Union Bank, has formed a bancassurance tie-up with 3 insurance companies or 3 organizations, that they are Aditya Birla Health, Bajaj Alliance Life Insurance, and Royal Sundaram General Insurance. Then JICA has extended a loan for Mumbai Ahmedabad high speed rail project worth 6,000 crore rupees. HDFC Securities partners with Equitas Small Finance Bank to offer demat and trading services. That means it will provide you an investment opportunities. Pallavi Singh has won the Miss Universe Divine Crown in South Korea. Important. World Bank has appointed Indermeet Gill as their chief economist and senior vice president. Another important, and he is the second Indian to be appointed as the chief economist of World Bank. LIC has reduced their stake by 2.002% in Sun Pharma to 5.024%. Bharti Airtel has allotted 1.2% equity shares to Google for $1 billion. 18th World Athletics Championship Oregon 2022 was held, in which India ranked 33rd and USA secured the top position. 22nd 2022 International Hockey Federation's Women Hockey World Cup was held in Netherlands and Spain. And in this, Netherlands has secured the top position by winning the World Championship. Nobel Prize winner and architect of Good Friday Agreement, David Trimble, has recently passed away. International Day for the Conservation of the Mangrove Ecosystem was observed on July 26. Then Kargil Vijay Divas is also observed on July 26. So friends, that was all your questions and news for today. We have discussed everything. Now it's time for your homework. So friends, it's time for your homework now. First question is, WHO has recently declared which outbreak as a public health emergency of international concern? Next question, Olympic champion Neeraj Chopra has won which medal in 2022 World Athletic Championship? Next, Soorarai Pottru, which was declared the best feature film in the 68th National Film Award, is from which language? Fourth question, which Indian state police recently launched an e-FIR system? This is important, friends. Next, Burhanpur, which was declared the first Har Ghar Jal certified district in the country, is in which state? All the villages in this Burhanpur district have now access to clean and secure drinking water. So tell me, Burhanpur district is in which state of India? So friends, these are your some homework questions, and I want all the students watching this video to comment below the answer of these questions. Do your own research. Don't copy the answer just by looking in the comment section. I want you all to do your own research and find the answer of these questions and then comment below. So friends, that's all for the day. If you want us to continue with such sessions, all you have to do is comment below and let us know what are your views on such sessions. So friends, stay tuned, work hard. That will fetch you good return in the long term. So that's all for the day, friends. Thank you and have a nice day. That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this, friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end, friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.